Hello everyone. Today I'm just going to be talking about something a little bit different from what I usually talk about, which is how Ian completely deserved his death in Obsession. But before I get into that, I'll just be talking about 1. What Ian did, 2. What Bia did, and then 3. What Bia should have done, and 4thly what Ian should have done. Now, let's first of all start with what Ian did, or actually let's start with what Bia did. So Bia makes his wish, right? And he later finds out that this wish is actually true, it actually works, and that Nikki is now obsessed with him. So he then goes and calls the number, and obviously he gets spooked out. And then later, eventually, after finding out that he can maybe either counteract or reverse his wish, he then decides to go to his friend Ian to get the problem sorted out. But Ian doesn't believe him at first, and Ian then decides to make a wish for himself, wasting the only wish that he can make to get, I think, $1 million. And after he makes that wish, Bia gets annoyed, obviously, and then decides to leave. And I don't even know what on earth he was expecting to happen. I guess he just left just cause. And then, he eventually tries to get Nikki to make the wish, and obviously that turns out badly. Now, what I think Bia should have done, or what I would have done in Bia's situation if I had already made the wish and there was nothing else I could do. I had already made the wish. Like, I can't stop myself from making the wish. I've already made the wish. I would probably go to Sarah, not Ian first, because Sarah, I feel like Bia knew that Sarah liked her. I feel like everyone knew that Sarah liked Bia, including Bia himself. So it would have been easier to convince Sarah to negate the wish. And I would probably just come clean and be like, okay, this is what I've done. This is the wish that I've done. And I feel like Sarah might have been a little bit more understanding. But there is also the possibility that I might have gone to Ian. But when I went to Ian, when I go to Ian rather, and Ian says that, nah, he doesn't believe me, and then waste his wish, I would then go to Sarah. Or I wouldn't just go back to Nikki. In fact, actually, the first thing I would do would probably be to tie Nikki up, just so that she can roam about and hurt herself or do something to my detriment or her detriment. I would go to Ian, try to get him to make the wish. If he doesn't make the wish, it's fine because I still have time to think. So when Ian calms down and realizes, okay, this wish thing is actually true, I could either do either of two things. I could either take some of the money from the $1 million and basically tell people, oh, hey, I'll give you a free $20, a free $200 actually, if you make this wish exactly the way I want you to make it. And obviously, they don't think it's a real thing, so they make it because, it's just a free $200, but obviously it's beneficial to me. Or I get some of Ian's friends, other friends, who are probably also my friends, to make the wish. But I likely would go with the first option, which is to get some randoms to do it for money, because then it's less likely that what Ian did would repeat itself, because I'm not convincing them out of the goodness of their heart. It's money. So whether it works or it doesn't work, they're going to get paid. They don't mind it. So I think that one would be the most likely thing to work. Now, I think it's insane that Ian did not immediately believe his friend, because, one, his friend has blood all over his body. Well, not all over, but he has a little bit of blood on his hoodie, and he's also clearly shaken up. I do not understand why Ian did not believe him. Also, Ian himself also knew that something fishy, something weird was going on with Nikki. I know that a wish that takes away autonomy is a little bit on the craziest side to believe, but still, surely he should have been like, okay, maybe there's some credibility to this. But in any case, Ian is a horrible person who completely deserved his death, because even after he realized, he made his wish and realized that his wish was true, he was still so blinded by the fact that he made like $1 million that he still just walks into the house, completely not taking into account that Nikki is under that wish, under that spell, which is crazy to me. Ian is a horrible friend. He was sleeping with Nikki for so long and he still did not say anything about it. He never told Bia about it, and I don't think he ever even planned on telling Bia about it, which, I guess technically he didn't have to, but surely you would expect that he would tell Bia about this, because he knew that Bia liked Nikki, and I think everyone actually kind of knew that Bia liked Nikki, even Sarah herself. All in all, what I'm saying is, unlike Ian, I'll probably listen to Beer, and unlike what Beer did, I would probably first of all tie up Nikki so that I have some time to think, and then I would secondly try to get Ian to make the wish, and if he doesn't, I would use the money from the $1 billion, or was it $1 million, to then basically bribe people. Because I mean, Ian is so confused and flabbergasted by the money that he wouldn't realize if I just take like $1,000, just in case like the first couple of people don't actually do it the way I want it to be. In any case, that's all of my app. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.